Hare Krishna. I'd like to welcome all the devotees for our Friday Satsanga. So today we will see a very interesting and inspiring session about the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavana. Actually, I will very clearly tell the beginning. Definitely, from my heart I am saying I am not qualified or purified to take this session. But I am only taking this session because few devotees requested to take Paresh Prabhu, Hareshwari Mataji, and before they requested that we need to discuss about the Goswamis because they are coming in our Guru Parampara. We are following, Prabhupada is following their footsteps. And so, based on the request only, whatever we can, because it is not possible to glorify them. It is 1 hour session, we cannot even start the class. The Goswamis glorification, they have done so much contribution that you cannot just speak in 1 hour. For one Goswami itself takes so much classes. So there are a lot of classes available in YouTube also. So after this class, maybe when you feel inspired to know more about them, you can hear from this day Samarendra Prabhu. So many people have given lectures about the glories of the Goswamis of Vrindavana. And today, Abdesh Vimala Mataji very beautifully sung very nice Ashtagams of Goswami Ashtagam by Srinivasa Acharya. So if you go, Prabhupada sang this, from the soul. You can see, if you see YouTube, this Prabhupada is singing this Ashtagam, it's having 25 lakh views. So after Hare Krishna Mahamantra, this is the most people hearing. You can hear Prabhupada from inside, the soul is actually not from his lips, it is from his soul. Prabhupada was an ardent follower of all these Goswamis, especially Rupa Goswami. Prabhupada used to cry in Radha Damodar temple every day to the Goswamis to make him as their instrument in delivering this Krishna Prana every day night, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. So Prabhupada writes in one of the Chaitanya Charitamrita purport that if you want to understand the conjugal love between Radha and Krishna, you should develop your love for Goswamis. Otherwise we cannot understand. Very clearly he is writing in Chaitanya Charitamrita purport. So when we start exploring about the Goswamis, then we can know how much is Krishna consciousness, the depth of Krishna consciousness is like a vast ocean. And we are not even in the shore, we are very far away from the shore. So much depth, so much knowledge, so much of wisdom, so much of austerity. And Prabhupada taken such a big thing, and he taken this and given to the Western world where none of these things are there. No austerity, no self-control, no sense-control, no knowledge about scriptures, no knowledge about God. This high level, whatever is there, above this there is nothing. Krishna says, that he has given to the lowest of the mankind. So from Naradama, he brought people to Narottama. Naradama means people who are lowest of mankind. And he converted them to Narottama, highest of the human beings. It's the biggest miracle in the history of this universe, we can say. When we read that, we can understand the Goswamis. And second thing also, more than understanding Krishna, we have to understand the life story of devotees. That gives us inspiration. Because Krishna himself says it is not very easy to understand. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Manusham sarasreshu pratidatanisthe yadatam api siddhanam praschin mameti tattataha. It is not easy to understand God, even if you attempt. But if you listen to the story of the life history of the saints, then we get the inspiration. Inspiration and also we get guidance. Because we do not know what to do, what not to do. Maybe we think we are doing bhakti and maybe doing entirely thing which is not pleasing to Krishna, right? We may be thinking all the years I am pleasing Krishna and maybe we are totally unpleasing him. So how to know how to please the Lord? That is by actually how the Goswamis are, the pure devotees, they are teaching us how we should approach the Lord, how we should offer our prayers, what the Lord likes, everything. So very important, from the life of the pure devotees, we can get inspiration, we can get guidance, and many more things, Whenever we are not feeling down, if you see Prabhupada's life history, then you feel that ours is nothing, Like our Guru Maharaj, we see that ours is nothing, whatever the physical inconvenience. So that's why these pure devotees are put into so much difficulties. So today we are going to see, it's a very practical session, it's a real history of the pure devotees of the Lord who are living in Vrindavana. when during Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time. And they were the disciples of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So you will see that, and definitely it will be very, very inspiring all of us to go much more deeper into the path of devotional service. Hare Krishna. So as I said, the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, why should we know about these Goswamis? So first of all, we know the 6 Goswamis, they are in our altar. Every day we are worshipping them. In our home altar also. Here also you can see the 6 Goswamis they are giving the darshan. So we are very fortunate, we are following their footsteps. This International Society of Krishna Consciousness was established by their mercy and blessings. Okay. So why should we know about the Goswamis? What is the real purpose of knowing about them? Studying the lives of great saints gives us glimpse of the activities of pure souls. Okay. So when we know about them, we know how they are acting, how they are living, the art of living. Of those who know how to serve Krishna in the right way. As I said, it is actually giving guidance, how to serve the Lord in the right way. Because we may be thinking that we are serving the Lord, maybe but Lord is not pleased because of the way we serve. So they are teaching us how to serve the Lord in the right way. We can learn from their examples, okay? And we can also be inspired by hearing about their interesting lives. The main purpose is to get inspiration, to get their blessings, and to get guidance in spiritual life. Because in material life, we have a lot of role model, right? Somebody follows, Warren Buffett, somebody follows Bill Gates, material. Who wants to become rich, who wants to become famous, they follow the cinema actors, But who want to develop in spiritual lives? Okay, we are here because we want to develop into a spiritual life. If you want to develop into spiritual life, there is only one way. We have to read about the life history of pure devotees of the Lord. That's the easiest way. The more we read, the more we get inspiration, the more we get guidance, and the more we get blessings. Many saints did not have an easy time when trying to serve the Lord, right? It's correct, right? It's not that saintly people, everything was a cakewalk to them. No. We know from Prabhupada's history, right? From Prabhupada did not establish ISKCON. 45 years he was preaching in India, and not even like 1 or 2 souls came, but there was no response. If we were in Prabhupada's position, maybe 1 or 2 years we might have given up, right? We might have given up, right? It's not going to work out, right? And if we see the condition in India, we definitely will lose hope. People also here, after they go retire, they feel very difficult in India. It's very challenging. And it's not so easy. And when we see Prabhupada, if Prabhupada went 35 years to West and people helped him and to build a temple, today we will not glorify Prabhupada like this. Right? We will not glorify him because it's not much of. But we are glorifying Prabhupada because at the age of 70, which is a retirement age, 60 is a retirement age, 70 he crossed the ocean. And the sea, in the voyage, in the cargo ship. It's a very impossible task. And then he preached the message of Bhagavad Gita and he made a lot of disciples all around the world. All around the world. So it is not an easy, then we get inspiration. Oh, this is really tremendous. It is not possible. It's not it's an impossible mission which is achieved by Prabhupada. Then we get inspiration. So Krishna has his own plan. He does not make things easy. Because easily comes, easily will go. Right? Easily comes, easily goes. So Krishna's plan is difficult. So when we are in Krishna consciousness, nothing comes easily also for us. Then we may lose hope. That's why these Goswamis' lives are very important. So we should never lose hope in our life. Okay, so many saints did not have an easy time in trying to serve the Lord. Some were thrown into prison, right? And kidnapped by angry parents. Or tested by Krishna himself. Sometimes Krishna directly comes into the picture. They say that gold, when you put it in the fire, it becomes more glittering. So sometimes Krishna puts devotees into the fire of test and they become shining more and more and they become famous eternally. Tested by Krishna himself. Yet they never gave the desire to serve Krishna. This is Goswamis. Okay? So it's very, very important that whenever we get an opportunity, we read the life of pure devotees of the Lord. Not only about the Goswamis, there are a lot of our Guru Parampara is there. There are a lot of, if you see Bhagavad Gita, if you open, there's a big list of our Guru Parampara. So we can see, in that we can read any one of their history, and we should also regularly read like His Divine Grace, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj, is still more glorious. Okay, so 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan. So Go means senses, right? Go means, and Swami means Masters. That means who are they? They totally control their senses, complete, 100%. Not 90%, 91%, 92%. We may be having our control of senses maybe 5%, 2%, 3%, right?
90% is
0.5%, 0.1%. But they were 100%. They were able to control their senses. That's why they are called as Goswami. Go means senses, Swami means master of the senses. So we are called as Godas. So Prabhupada says, one who controls, one who becomes a material hero is called actually Godas. Okay? Who like enjoys his senses, Godas. He is materially glorified. Like you see the cinema actors, they don't have any self-control, but they have been glorified, Godas. But one who wins over the senses is celebrated spiritually as Goswami. It's a very, very difficult, Jesus Christ also says that one who conquers, it's not the person who conquers the world is great, but one who can conquer himself. He is greater than the person who has conquered the world. So it's a very challenging thing, and the Goswamis are able to do that. And they are celebrated, that's why they are celebrated. They lived during the late 15th and early 16th century CE. Okay, 15th to 16th century. In the end of 15th century, the beginning of 16th century. By painstaking research, an established essence of all teachings of the Vedas is Krishna consciousness. We read today's Ashtagam, Nana Sastra. So because we cannot read the scriptures, right? How many scriptures you have? 108 Upanishads. Not even one Upanishad we know. Anybody knows one Upanishad here? Isha Upanishad. That also by mercy of Prabhupada, few verses. Not a complete, no? That also, So 108 Upanishads, 4 Vedas, Itihasas, Puranas, all these things are there. Bhagavatam, Puranas itself, there are 18. Sattvic Purana, Rajasic Purana. So they painstakingly taken the research, because if there is no acharyas, if you just read scriptures, definitely confirmed you will not understand anything. After 10 years, 20 years, 30 years you read, you will be more confused than you were earlier. At least beginning you know something, but if you read the scripture, at the end you will be totally confused, right? Because every scripture will promote one God. Like Devi scriptures, it will promote Devi. Shaivite scriptures will promote Lord Shiva. Vaishnava scriptures will promote Vishnu. So everything we do not know, everywhere that glories will be mentioned, that they are the ultimate. So we cannot come to any conclusion without the acharyas. So they painstakingly did a complete research. That's what we glorified in the Ashtagam also. They spent their complete life in the research. And they given the conclusion of all the scriptures are devotional service to God through Bhakti Yoga. Their writings form the basis of International Society for Krishna Consciousness, shortly called as ISKCON, popularly known as the Hare Krishna movement. Everywhere in the country, everywhere around the world, there is an ISKCON center. It is because of their teachings this ISKCON is spread. Okay, the backup of ISKCON is the Goswamis' teachings. Several of the 6 Goswamis gave the position of considerable wealth and influence and devote themselves to writing commentaries on Vedas. So normally people think that people who are not going to do materially, they take up saffron work. Many people, if you go to any holy place, people who are not successful materially, they think, okay, this is not going to work out. At least let me take saffron work, There are people like that, many people, because it is a quiet life, no challenges, nothing. But the Goswamis, they were very wealthy people. They were holding high positions. In the 15th century, 1500, they were ministers in the government and they were earning huge amounts of wealth. But they thrown everything like a garbage, like we throw garbage, every day we put in the plastic and just throw it. We don't even see the garbage, what is inside. And nobody sees what is there. Like that, they thrown their material positions of power, fame, everything. They become Goswamis to teach the people on Krishna consciousness. They possess considerable wealth and influence to devote themselves in writing commentaries on the Vedas, uncovering the lost places of Krishna's pastimes in Vrindavana, and establishing temples for Krishna that are visited till this day. Okay, today whatever temples we see, how many temples are there in Vrindavana? Approximately more than 5,000 temples. Every temple was established by Goswamis, later given to their disciples, and it is being managed by the disciples. They are called family Goswamis, right? Family caste Goswamis. But these temples are originally established, whatever you see in Vrindavan was originally established by the Goswamis. Because Krishna came 5,000 years before, he did lot of pastimes in Vrindavan. And what happens? As the Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Yogo Nashta Parandam, Kasa Kalena Mahata, Yogo Nashta Parandam. by the influence of time, everything will be destroyed in this material world. Okay. Eventually, Krishna consciousness also, Prabhupada says, after 10,000 years of the Kali Yuga, it will not be there. First 10,000 years of Kali Yuga, only Krishna consciousness will be there. But by the influence of time, it will be destroyed. Now we are seeing what is happening in Bangladesh, right? They want to ban ISKCON. So slowly they will complete everything. And 10,000 years, no Bhagavad Gita will be there. And no sadhus will be there to teach. So everything by the influence of time will be destroyed in the middle. Even the most valuable thing will be destroyed. Okay, so like that, when after Krishna left this planet, all the Vrindavan become covered. Everything, there is no Krishna Leela places. Then his grandson, Vajranava, he established many temples. He only established how the Krishna deity will look like. Because nobody, after that people, they do not know how Krishna looks. So he made, and then the temples were established and maintained. After that he left. Again everything became covered. Then when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, he instructed the Goswamis to rediscover the places of pastimes of Lord Krishna. That's how Radha Kund, Shyama Kund, all these pastimes of Krishna, everything is still there today by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because he given instruction to Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami that your important task is to reveal the lost places of Krishna Leela, places of Krishna Leela in the holy land of Vrindavan. Okay, so that is one thing. And also, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that you should establish temples for Lord Krishna. So, all the temples what we see is established by the Goswamis. And then he also told write more books on path of Bhakti Yoga and the glory of Bhakti. So, this all Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given instruction, and they are actually disciples of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Not all, like Jiva Goswami is a disciple of who? Rupa Goswami. Okay, so we can see here we are coming in the form of the path of Brahma Marga Gaudiya Sampradaya. So here you can see the Goswamis. After Chaitanya Mahaprabhu you can see, right? You can see here, right? Rupa Goswami, Raghunath, Jiva. So like this Guru Sishya Parampara is coming. Then it is coming up to Srila Prabhupada, and Prabhupada's disciples are there now to continue the Parampara. Okay, so they are very, very important because they are following they are part of our Guru Sishya Parampara, these Goswamis. Okay? Also, who are these 6 Goswamis? They are, you can see, Sri Rupa Goswami. They are also called as Sri Rupa Goswami Prabhupada. Like, the Prabhupada name means at whose lotus feet the great masters take shelter. Almost they are equal to God. They do not feel that they are God, but for us, they are almost like Saksha, Dari, Pena, Samasta Sastra. They are almost equal to the Lord. That's why they are addressed as Prabhupada. Prabhupada means at whose lotus feet all the great masters take shelter. Okay, so they can say Sri Rupa Goswami Prabhupada like that. So Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Sanatana Goswami, Sri Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Sri Gopala Bhatta Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, and Sri Jiva Goswami. So remember, there will be a question then. So remember whatever is being discussed in this class. Okay, they are not like us, ordinary conditioned souls. Ordinary conditioned souls we can never become. Even we try upside down, we cannot do any of their activity even for one day. Okay, so they are actually incarnations of Manjaris. Shri Rupa Manjari, Lavanga Manjari, Rasa Manjari, Shri Guna Manjari, and Shri Rati Manjari and Shri Vilasa Manjari, respectively. Who are the Manjaris? They are respectively the eternal servitors of Srimati Radharani in the spiritual world. That means they are directly descended from the spiritual world. They are the servants of Srimati Radharani in the spiritual world, and they have come here to give Krishna consciousness. About 500 years ago, these 6 saints laid the philosophical foundation for Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. So they are the foundation of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness movement. It was the 6 Goswamis who not only founded the holy city of Vrindavan, but also firmly established the teachings of whom? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not write any books. He has only given the Shishashtaka. But all the books on behalf of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they were written by these Goswamis through their various writings. They propagated the doctrine and philosophy of Sri Chaitanya for what purpose? For the benefit of the whole world. We can understand their contribution is immense. Okay, today we are all sitting because of their contribution. Okay, So you can see here the Goswamis, their worshipable deities are there. We will discuss that. Sri Rupa Goswami was actually in the spiritual world as Sri Rupa Manjari. You can see here Prabhupada writes in Chaitanya Charitamrita, the associates of Radha are called Sakis, Saki Gopis, and her assistants are called as Manjaris. So two categories are there. The assistants are called as Sakis, the assistants are called as associates are called as Sakis, and the assistants are called as Manjari Gopis. So Saki Gopis and Manjari Gopis. Their affection for Krishna and Radha is so pure that they are simply satisfied when Radha and Krishna are united. So very important. So their love, their bhava, prema, how it is coming. See, the Sakis, they directly associate with Krishna's body. So when they associate or when they get separated, their bhava will increase. But the Manjaris, when the Saki Gopis and Krishna they will unite, then their bhava will increase, their love will increase. So it is very subtle thing, very high philosophical. Definitely we can only theoretically understand unless we actually get their mercy. It is not possible. Okay. Because we are in the material world fully covered with lust, we cannot understand. Our lens is full of lust. So we see everything in that angle. So associates are called as Saki Gopis, assistants are called as Manjari Gopis. So this is very important. Their affection for Krishna and Radha are so pure that they are simply satisfied when Radha and Krishna are united. This is their thing. Like one time Prabhupada was in Vrindavan. He was traveling with his Western disciples. So they were all thinking that what Prabhupada is going to speak about Vrindavan. So Prabhupada whole way he was talking about how much is the cement, how much is this, and how much books we are selling. Then the disciples are thinking like what Prabhupada is not talking about Manjaris, is asking about cement, concrete, or what is the price. And Prabhupada said, when you are preaching this Krishna, by building temples, you are preaching Krishna consciousness. This is what the Manjaris did. So whatever we are doing is actually what they are doing. So their job, the Manjari's job is to actually take the Jivatma back to Krishna's lotus feet or back to Srimati Radharani's lotus feet. So that's why they are very simply satisfied Radha and Krishna are united. So we understood what is the position of Manjaris. They are from the spiritual world. They are assistants to Srimati Radharani and they help Srimati Radharani and other gopis to be united with Krishna. They are very happy with that. The same thing they are coming down and doing, they are trying to unite the Jivatma again with Lord Krishna. Clear? Okay. So here we are seeing the 6 Goswamis. We can see we all are looking very identical. So we don't know which Goswami is whom, right? So here we see that the center is Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami is called the elder. He is the elder person, right? In the age. And Rupa Goswami is his younger brother. And also there is one more brother, Anupam, but he left the body after meeting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. See here you can see center is Sanatana Goswami. And then on his Sanatana Goswami, here you can see Rupa Goswami. And Bhattaranath Goswami at the extreme, this side, left side, right?
Right side. Extreme right for the...
okay. And here you can see Raghunatha Goswami on Sanatana Goswami other side. And then Gopala Bhatta Goswami. And then last Jiva Goswami is the youngest one. Okay? It is a nephew of Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, the eldermost. After this all Goswamis left the planet, it was Jiva Goswami who spearheaded this movement. And he actually had a lot of disciples and Srivas Acharya who composed this Sattva Darshan. It's all from their lineage. Okay, from Jiva Goswami is the main person. So the most important is Rupa Goswami, the most eldest is Sanatana Goswami, and the most youngest is Jiva Goswami. And every Goswami has their own unique. Like if you see here, Gopala Bhatta Goswami, you will see that when we are going into each session, we will see what are their glorious for. Okay, and this is the timeline you can see. 1486 Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, and 1488 Sanatana Goswami appeared. So when Krishna comes, Prabhupada always says he don't come alone. He comes to all his associates, right? Like that when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came along with them, a lot of his associates came, like Nitya-dāsa Prabhu, Balaram, and all you know, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Nitya-dāsa, Shalveta Dadara, Shivasati, Gaura Bhakta. Mahavishnu comes, and Balaram comes, Radharani comes, Narumani comes. So along with that, Manjaris also come, along with that. So we can see Sanatana Goswami immediately appeared after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, right? After 2 years, right? And then you see Rupa Goswami appeared after 1 year. So 1 year younger to Sanatana Goswami. And then Raghunath Goswami appeared in 1494, so 15th century, end of 15th century. 1503, you can see 16th century beginning, Gopala Bhatta Goswami appeared. And 1505, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami appeared. So almost close we can see, 5 years, 6 years, 8 years, they all appeared. Then one by one they give the planet also. You can see how all, appear and all this timeline is there. Okay. So first we will go to Srila Rupa Goswami. We are called as Rupanugas. What is meaning of Rupanugas? Followers of Rupa Goswami. There is unique thing. Why this name Rupa Goswami has come? Why this name is given as Rupa Goswami? Anybody knows? Rupa Goswami means he has given the form to the teachings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Whatever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught, he has put into books and given the form to the teachings of, that's why Rupa Goswami. He is also called as Bhakti Rasa Acharya, right? So he understands the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why we are called as Rupanugas. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very much appreciated Rupa Goswami because whatever internal mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, only Rupa Goswami understood. Okay. Even one time in Radha Yatra, it is said that Rupa Goswami exactly given the verse, which was inside the heart of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Rupa Goswami is the first and foremost, the most important Goswami. Among all the Goswamis, Rupa Goswami is considered as the most important, and we are called as Rupanugas, followers of Rupa Goswami, because he understood the internal mood and mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why there is a pranam mantra also we recited. What is the pranam mantra, Prabhu? Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapidam Ena Bhutale. We recited. Yeah, Swayam Apakadami Tadati Sarvanti. So Rupa Goswami appeared in where? 1489 in. Now actually when he was small, he appeared in Karnataka, but immediately after 4 or 5 years they moved to current Bangladesh. Okay, so it is called as East Bengal. So they were there, brought up there. See, Rupa Goswami appeared in 1489 in Karnataka, South India. So Prabhuji should be very happy from Prabhuji's place. Okay, Karnataka, South India. He was the youngest brother of Sanatana Goswami. Forced by various circumstances, Srila Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami had to work for whom? Muslim government of Bengal under Nawab Hussain Shah. So already they shown what is the trial of what will be happening in Kali Yuga in future. Okay, Rupa Goswami was then known by the Muslim name Dabir Khas. He is actually Dabir Khas, private secretary for whom? Nawab Hussain Shah. Now there will be immediately question. Why this person? Why Goswami is so exalted? Why should you go and work there? So there is a reason for this. Although he enjoyed great wealth and prestige, he never forgot Lord Sri Krishna. So these two, Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, from childhood they are actually pure devotees of the Lord. They always were reading, reciting Bhagavatam, whatever places they built, they kept the names of Vrindavan, the forest name, whatever. But they were very wealthy because they were holding the important position. Three people. Actually I think five brothers. All the five were pious, but three were pure devotees. And Anupama is one of the brothers. All the three, they were reciting Bhagavatam every day, and they were always remembering Krishna even before meeting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, and they enjoyed great wealth and prestige. They never forgot Sri Krishna even before meeting Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Rupa Goswami had already written several books on Vedic philosophy and was renowned for his learning and devotion. So if they were there, then why they became secretary of Nawab Hussain Shah? Yeah, because they were very famous and they were having very good name.
Very intelligent.
Very high noble character. All the people, they were impressed by seeing Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. So the Nawab Hussain Shah thought that if they would work for me, then I can get good name in the society, I can easily control the people and I will not have any headache also. Okay? So every manager thinks, no, if I have a good team, then I need not work. My headache is gone, right? And if you have bad people with you, all the work will come to you. So Nawab Hussain Shah thought that if I have these people with me, my job is easy. I can just sleep and take rest and I can conquer other kingdoms and they will do all the work for me. So when they approached, they refused to work under them. So they threatened. His father, the Goswami's father, they were also actually working with Nawab Hussain Shah's other kingdom. So he went and threatened them if you don't come and work for me, I will torture all the Brahmanas in the kingdom and I will make their life miserable. But if you agree to work, then I will not disturb them. So based on the public interest, they accepted that because of them they should not suffer. Okay, so this is the reason why the Goswamis, because in those days, if somebody will be close to the Muslim people, the Hindu community, they will send them out. Okay, that was the culture we had. So here, because to protect them, they accepted to work under the ruler of government of Bengal, because that time it was under Muslim rule, right? 500 years before, it was totally under them, because you know this Aurangzeb and all Akbar, all total India was under them. So they were forced to work under them. And 1514, Rupa and Sanatana Goswami, you can see 1514 they both met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the first time. See, this is a big, lot of things are there, glories. So we don't have time, we have only 1 hour and we cannot cover. So we are only going to see the glimpse or important things or events which happened in the Goswami's life. So in 1514, Rupa and Sanatana Goswami met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the first time and were initiated by him. So they were direct disciple of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Rupa Goswami was very intelligent, immediately resigned the job. Okay? And resigned the job for what purpose? He wanted to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in full scale, full time. And then he proceeded to Vrindavana, right? And with his brother Anupam. And Rupa Goswami left the government service and spent 10 days hearing from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu about the philosophy of Krishna consciousness. So their first meeting is different. They went with the straw in their mouth to show their humility. They fell down at the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Before they were crying, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started crying. You know, he told, don't break my heart with your humility. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's heart was melted by the devotees, right? You see what is the level of devotion? God himself started crying by seeing their devotion. He said, no, enough. I cannot bear more than this, And he removed the straw and then they started. This is the first meeting. That was happened in Ramakeli, in Bangladesh. Okay? And after that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given some instruction. First meeting, actually, the 10 days was in Dashashwamedha. That pronunciation is not coming from Dashashwamedha. That is in Prayag, Allahabad. 10 days, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given continuous instruction to Rupa Goswami about the devotion, about the Krishna Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, and what else? The glory of Bhakti and about Bhakti Yoga. So he given the complete instruction for Rupa Goswami. Then you can see this the order given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Rupa Goswami to go to Vrindavan with a fourfold mission. This is their mission. Okay. To uncover the lost sites of Lord Krishna's pastimes. Okay. To install the deities of Lord and arrange for their worship. This is the second instruction. Third is to write books on Krishna consciousness and to teach the rules of devotional life. Okay. So these are 4 things, instructions given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to whom? To Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, to both of them. So Rupa Goswami founded the deity Govinda, which was unearthed. So one time Rupa Goswami was searching this deity and Krishna himself came in the form of a small boy. And he told, I am seeing one cow is every day pouring milk in one place. So then Rupa Goswami understood the deity should be there. And then Rupa Goswami actually found the deity Govinda, which was unearthed by Rupa Goswami. Then had a magnificent temple constructed under the patronage of Emperor of Akbar. Akbar was very favorable to Krishna consciousness. Akbar was very much moved by Rupa Goswami, by Jiva Goswami, that he contributed so much for building temples and giving support. But his grandson was totally opposite. So Akbar's son was Shah Jahan and his son was Aurangzeb, and he destroyed all the temples. Okay? Not only North India and South India also, many places. So, under the patronage of Emperor Akbar and Maharaj Man Singh of Rajasthan, Sri Govinda Deva is presently being worshipped at where? Jaipur, Rajasthan. If you go today, you can see a very grand temple inside the palace. Right, inside the palace. And 4 p.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, you can see a big crowd running, not walking. 4 a.m., we went one time to Yatra. 4 a.m. people are running and there is so much crowd in the road, like marathon. And why they are going to attend Mangalarti? Who are the common public? They are running, not devotees. You cannot say like everybody in the town, 4 o'clock they are running in the morning. And because 4:30 is a Mangalarti, the temple is fully crowded till today. because last 2016 so we went there and we saw that too much crowd. People are so happy there for the attending the Mangala. Okay, so that is being currently worshipped. Sri Govinda Dev is present. If you have opportunity to visit Jaipur, you can witness this till today also. And you can see achieving royal designation. Hussain Shah was the ruler of Gaudadesh means Bengal at that time. It's again same thing, but we will see quickly. He found two brothers, Rupa and Sanatana, and recognized them as extraordinarily intelligent and prudent. He brought them to his royal house, and there is a specific book actually. His name is Satyaraj. He has written about the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavana. We can read that book. And also he has written one more book called The Lives of Vaishnava Saints. There he has written about Srinivasa Acharya, Nitya-dāsa Thakur. Wonderful books. We can read that books. We get more inspiration. Okay, so extraordinarily intelligent, and he brought them to his royal house and appointed them as his ministers. Although they were reluctant, they performed their duties in fear of the Yavana king. The king offered them plenty of money and property. From then, Rupa and Sanatana started living in Ramkeli. Ramkeli is in Bangladesh, the capital of Gauda. Rupa Goswami is awarded with the title Wazir, minister, with a special charge of administration. The Bacha gave him the name David Kas to Rupa Goswami and Sakar Malik to Sanatana. So their name was originally changed to David Kas and Sakar Malik. Okay. So this we discussed already. First meeting with Mahaprabhu at Ramkeli. Rupa and Sanatana wrote several letters to Mahaprabhus expressing their humility. From Nilachal, Mahaprabhu went to Kulia in Navadvip. Then he went to Ramkeli. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can directly go to Vrindavan, but he detoured the road. Why? He wanted to meet the Goswamis there. Okay, the main purpose of Mahaprabhu was to meet Rupa and Sanatana. In Ramkeli, Rupa and Sanatana met with Mahaprabhu. As soon as they met Sriman Mahaprabhu, their old memory arose in their mind. It's their Manjaris, right? And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Srimati Radharani. Krishna coming in the mood of Srimati Radharani. So they are meeting each other from the spiritual world again in the material world. Their old memory arose in their mind. They humbly accepted their position as lower than a blade of grass, symbolically holding some straw in their mouth. So that's the expression to show humility. They prostrated themselves in the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu and began to weep. This is called crying of the soul. Crying comes from our eyes. Sometimes crying comes from the soul. That is devotion. Okay. So they were weeping with humility. Hearing their prayers, Mahaprabhu said, "Dear David Kas, you two brothers are my eternal servants." See, they are Manjaris, eternal servants. From today, your names are Rupa and Sanatana. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu kept the name Rupa and Sanatana. Live this humility. My heart aches to see this wretch. Mahaprabhu becomes so disturbed by that, so emotional by their humility. Mahaprabhu said again, "I had no reason to come to Gauda. I have come here to see you both, but no one knows my mind. Now go home. Don't be afraid. You are my constant servants from birth to birth. Soon Krishna will rescue." So he said, "Go back to your kingdom, but soon Krishna will relieve you from all your responsibilities." And this is very interesting. It's all I collected from different sources. See the mood of Rupa Goswami and his level. When Rupa Goswami would sit in the Bajra Kuti of Ter Kadamba, Nandagram and Vrindavan, what happens? And write about the pangs of separation from Radha and Krishna felt for one another, the leaves of Kadamba tree would just fall off. When he is thinking about their separation, all the leaves of the tree will understand the emotion of Rupa Goswami, and the tree also will feel sad, and it will drop all the leaves while thinking. And just like tears running down the face of someone in pain. And Rupa Goswami write about the Radha and Krishna's ecstatic loving reunion, the overjoyed Kadamba tree immediately sprouted new leaves, blossoming flowers. See the mood. This is their level. And by the mercy of pure Vaishnava like Srila Rupa Goswami, that this Kadamba tree could understand and appreciate the intimate and confidential subject matters which remain beyond our comprehension. The tree also was able to understand because of the mercy of Srila Rupa Goswami. So this is just some glimpse what was their level of devotion. And Rupa Goswami written a lot of books. Okay, Rupa Goswami written more number of books in Sanskrit about philosophy, poetics, drama, and the following list are some of the books. I'll read quickly. The most important book which we have to read before initiation is Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Okay, Nectar of Devotion. It is very high level. Prabhupada said, okay, you read only 19 chapters. Don't go beyond that. So high level of devotion is expressed there. And Ujjwala Nilamani is above Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, which nobody dares to touch, that book. It is so high level. And then Laghu Bhagavatamrita, nectar of, see, Ujjvala Neelamani is sapphire of divine love. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, ocean of nectar of divine love. And then Laghu Bhagavatamrita, it is a summary of nectar about Godhead. Vidaga Madhava, Lalita Madhava. Okay. See, this is very interesting. Rupa Goswami want to write this true drama. This is drama. Together as one. And he started writing. But finally, Satyabhama herself, she came in the dream and told, write separate. Dwaraka pastime separate book, Vrindavan pastime separate book. So it was actually separated. Krishna's pastimes in Dwaraka and Virida Madhava narrates about Krishna's pastimes in Vrindavan. So that two books are there. And then Stavamala, the flower of garland of prayers. And see how many books are there. Danakiri Komadi, the lotus-like tax collecting pastimes of Krishna. Madhura Mahatmya, Uddhava Sandesha, Amsadutam, Swan Messenger. And then Sri Krishna Janma Tithi Vidhi, Nataka Chandrika, the illuminating moon of dramatics. Upadeshamrita, small book. It's here available on the book table also, nectar of instruction. It's a very beautiful book, actually. Prabhupada recommended. Short work containing 11 verses that gives instruction to the aspirants on path of devotion to Krishna. So this is about Rupa Goswami. Okay, so we have already not closed. We have only covered one Goswami. 5 more Goswamis are there. Now we go to Srila Sanatana Goswami. He was born in 1488 in West Bengal. And he was the elder brother of Rupa Goswami. I think they were born in Bengal only. The parents were in Karnataka. I think they moved. But somewhere I read when they were young, they were moved to Bengal. That's what I read. When they were young, they were moved to Bengal. But here it is written as born in West Bengal. So he was the elder brother of Sri Rupa Goswami. They were educated in where? Sakurma, right? Sakurma, a village near the capital of Koda, current Bangladesh. The brothers were forced to work as government. You already saw that. In 1514, Sanatana Goswami met Chaitanya. So both met together. Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami both met together in Ramakiri and was initiated by him. He eventually managed to shake off his government duties and escape from imprisonment. What happened? Sanatana Goswami also wanted to go to Vrindavan, but he applied sick leave. All sick leaves are fake only, right? Okay, so the Nawab Hussain Shah told, okay, go and check. Like, we want him for some advice. So these people, they all came and he's enthusiastically discussing Bhagavatam with all the devotees. They went and told, no, he is not sick. He is happily reciting Bhagavatam with all the town people. Immediately, he called him. Then Sanatana Goswami told, no, I am not interested in your work anymore. I want to give resignation. Okay, and then now Hussain Shah said, no, already your brother went. Who will take care of the duty? You have to take care because I am not capable and I will not be capable also. So he told, you cannot do. Sanatana Goswami said, no, I cannot do. Then immediately he was put into prison. He was put into prison by Nawab Hussain Shah. You cannot go, and then he again, Nawab Hussain Shah left to another kingdom to conquer. Okay. So Sanatana Goswami was put into prison for resignation. And then what happened? Sanatana Goswami somehow communicated to Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami was given so much retirement benefits. One full boat of gold coin was given. 2 boats or 1 boat? 2 boats. 2 boats, huh? 2 boats of gold coin. Now we hardly get something after retirement. But in that way we can appreciate that Nawab Hussain Shah, he given 2 boats full of gold coins. Gold is very expensive, right? And Rupa Goswami separated the gold coins. 50% he has given for Krishna consciousness and 50% to his relatives and family members. 25%. 25% he kept for personal emergency use. In that 25% he sent some gold coins to Sanatana Goswami because he was in the jail. So Sanatana Goswami given bribe to the guard. So first he told 5,000 gold coins. The jailer told, no, it's risky for me. If the king will come, what I will answer? Then he told, okay, I give you 6,000. He told, no, still it is difficult. And finally, Sanatana Goswami, okay, I will give you 7,000 gold coins. Then he was tempted. He told, okay, I will take the risk. And he removed and opened the gate. And then Sanatana Goswami escaped to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so that is here, the land of government from Fatehbad, where they built a huge palace and built several mansions at Ramakeli. It was Ramakali 15 and Sanatana. Okay, this already we discussed. After Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given the names, Sanatana resignation was refused by Sultan. Sanatana stopped coming to the court about the sickness. But when Sultan sent his personal physician to treat Sanatana, they returned and reported Sanatana was perfectly in good health. The Sultan personally visited Sanatana and tried to convince him to continue to render his governmental duties and accompany him on a military campaign against the neighboring state of Orissa. Upon Sanatana's refusal, Hussain Shah had thrown him into the prison. While in prison, Sanatana received a letter from his brother Rupa telling him Chaitanya Prabhu already left to Puri to go to Vrindavan. And Rupa and Anupama. Anupama is another brother of. Okay, he's another brother. Decided to meet him there. So Sanatana managed to bribe the jailer with money Rupa had sent him for emergency. Sanatana then crossed the Ganges rivers and he made his way to Vrindavan. There also he had few gold coins. Then one landlord, he also wanted to take the gold coin. So Sanatana Goswami told better, otherwise they will kill him, for gold. So he given, and finally he had lost one gold coin. That also he has given to his personal servant, and he given everything from his side. Okay, and then Sanatana Goswami met actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu second time in Benares. Okay, and there Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given important instruction related to Sambandha Jnana, knowledge of self and knowledge with God. And Chaitanya taught the constitutional identity of each soul to be eternal servant of God. And Chaitanya explained the teaching to Sanatana by summarizing three categories: Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayavachana. Sambandha means our relationship, Abhideya means the process, and Prayavachana means the goal attained. Okay, that is the triangle of Gaudiya Vaishnava theology. And this also we written already seen what was the instruction given, same thing, to write books on Bhakti Yoga, to execute places in Vrindavan where Krishna had his pastime, to establish the service of the deity, build temples, and to compile books. Okay, then Sanatana Goswami also returned to Vrindavan where he located various lost holy places. He also established the worship of deity of Madan Mohan. Very interesting pastime is there. Madan Mohan deity Sanatana Goswami was having, and he was every day giving chapati. Like you will have chapati, he will throw in the sun, it will become dry, then or he little bit bake, and he will offer to Madan Mohan every day. See the relationship with Krishna. Krishna became very upset. He told Sanatana Goswami, at least put some salt. It's very dry, very difficult to take, And then Sanatana Goswami told Krishna that, today you will have salt, tomorrow you will have sugar, and tomorrow you will put some ghee. I don't have time for all these things. Only I can offer this dry roti only. Don't put me, my mission is not that. No, I cannot serve you like this. Then after that, there was one sailor who came and his ship got stuck there. So he is not able to go to the port in Gujarat. So he prayed to Madan Mohanji, and then Madan Mohan released that ship and he agreed to construct a big temple. Like that, Sanatana Goswami constructed a big temple for Radha Madan Mohan. Okay, this became one of the 7 principal temples of Vrindavan. Okay, and what are the literary works of Sanatana Goswami? Brihat Bhagavatamrita, the great nectar of Lord's devotees. Hari Bhakti Vilas, performance of devotion to Hari. It's very highly advanced, Hari Bhakti Vilas. If you read, you will get fever same day night. So many instructions. Prabhupada also said, so many instructions. If you turn left, it is an offense. If you turn right, it is an offense. So if you stare at the deity long time, it is an offense. No, so many things are there. How to worship the deity and Japa Vidi are there. So you will get really afraid. You will stop chanting also. Because it's very high level and we are at the low level, so you cannot relate what we are doing. So it's very high level, Hari Bhakti Vilas. It is a joint work between Sanatana Goswami and Gopala Bhatta. And Krishna Leela Stava, Brihat Vaishnava Toshini, okay, all these books are there. And Rupa Goswami has more number of books than compared to Sanatana Goswami. You want to add anything more?
Most of the books, Jiva Goswami, Gopala Bhatta Goswami, and they should credit to Sanatana Goswami.
Yes, out of the humility.
Yeah, they used to say that he is the author and they never used to mention their name.
Yes, like that. And, okay. So this is their expression of humility, you can say. Now we will go to the third Goswami, Srila Gopala Bhatta Goswami. Oh, who is Gopala Bhatta Goswami? Now the challenge is you should remember all the Goswamis' names. Okay. In year 1510, while Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was on tour in South India, is our place, Tamil Nadu. Okay, the family of Venkata Bhatta. Already Venkata Bhatta is actually a friend of, close associate of the, he very well knows Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it is in Ranganath temple, Sri Rangam. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Sri Rangam And during Chaturmas, 4 months he stayed there. Okay, and hosting the Lord. So we are hosting some devotees. Here, Venkatapati is hosting the Lord itself in his home. See how fortunate. In the month of rainy season, Gopala, Venkatapati's 7-year-old son is actually Gopala. Okay, served Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continuously and developed an intense love for him. This all happened in Srinagar. Today also if you visit Srinagar, you can see that place. When Lord Chaitanya was about to leave, Venkatapati fainted and Gopala Bhatta's eyes filled with tears of love. See the affection he had for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. For Gopala Bhatta's sake, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu agreed to stay few more days. The Lord agreed to stay, extend his stay, because he was so disturbed when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was leaving. During this time, Gopala Bhatta Goswami had a spiritual vision in which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed himself as Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and said Gopala would someday meet him in Vrindavan. He meet in Vrindavan the two jewel-like devotees. Who is that? Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, leaders in Lord Chaitanya movement. When Srila Gopala Bhatta Goswami woke up from this trance, he wanted to leave for Vrindavan at once. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, no, stay here and serve your parents. See how Lord is giving instruction. He given this instruction to Gopala Bhatta Goswami also, and also to Nitya-dāsa Goswami, that you should serve your parents before serving the Supreme Lord. So that instruction he has given. Because Gopala Bhatta Goswami want to leave and immediately go to Vrindavan and engage. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, no, be with your parents, serve your parents. After that you can come to Vrindavan. So Srila Gopala Bhatta Goswami went to study rhetoric, poetry, Vedanta and Sanskrit grammar from his uncle. Who is his uncle? Who is his uncle? Prabodhananda Saraswati, a great devotee of Lord Chaitanya. So this you have to note. He has studied this all from his uncle Prabodhananda Saraswati. So even if you go to Vrindavan today, you can see a temple same like Srinagar. Right, Prabhu?
Yes.
So you can see. After passing away of his parents, he taken care of his parents. After passing of his parents, Sri Gopala Bhatta Goswami travelled to where? Vrindavan. Where he was lovingly met by whom? This dream he already had, that he will meet both Rupa and Sanatana Goswami. Once on a trip to Gandaki river in Nepal, so Srila Gopala Bhatta Goswami obtained how many? 12 Shalagram Shilas. You know Shalagram Shilas? Lord Vishnu in the form of Shila. It is available only in Gandaki river in Nepal. Okay? In the form of a stone, the black color. And it will have the markings of this conch. Okay? The Shilas entered his water pot as he filled it with water with the river. When he tried to return them to the river and refill his pot, again this one will Shilas will enter inside. So then we thought it is something, it is our special mercy. As a Lord's mercy, Sri Gopala Bhatta taken all these 12 Shilas to Vrindavan. Okay? And then one day, Sri Gopala Bhatta Goswami want to worship the deity of Krishna, but he is seeing how I can, somebody given him some nice clothing, ornaments. He thinking, I have only this Shilas, like stone. How I can dress them with this? So then what happened? All this, including something happened that he want to drop them back, right? He want to drop them back, but then the Lord appeared and told him to worship him. All these Shalagram Shilas, they all come together and they form a beautiful deity. So whole Vrindavan become famous after this pastime. That he saw that all the Shilas transferred because he had a desire to serve the Lord. So, but he thought, how can I dress Shalagram Shila? When he was having this mood, all these 12 Shalagram Shilas, they come together and form a beautiful Krishna deity, and that deity is called as Radha-ramana. Today also you can see that Radha-ramana, very special deity because it was formed from the 12 Shalagram Shilas. Who brings pleasure to Radha-rani? Radha-ramana means who brings pleasure to Radha-rani. He established the worship of Radha-ramana, and the Radha-ramana temple is still one of the main places of pilgrimage in Vrindavan. Okay, so far we have seen 3 temples, right? Radha Madan Mohan, Radha-ramana, then first one Radha Govind. Okay, that is in Jaipur. So this Goswami is completed, and then we will go to Srila Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, the 4th Goswami. So Raghunath Bhatta Goswami is born in a devotional family. Already he was born in a devotional family in Eastern Bengal, means current Bangladesh. His father was Tapan Mishra. He was a devout Vaishnava and would sometimes invite Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to dine at his house. He also invited Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come to his house. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited Sri Tapan Mishra home, Raghunath Bhatta would often massage his feet. See the fortune of Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. He was able to massage the Supreme Lord's feet, like same Lakshmi Devi had that opportunity. In his early years, Raghunath spent much time in study. become adept in Sanskrit grammar and rhetoric and well versed in scriptures. When his formal studies were complete, his father sent him to Puri, where he began again met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami met actually where he again met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Puri, spending 8 months in the service of cooking on regular basis. So, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami is very specifically associated with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for 8 months. He was regularly cooking for him and he would sing Srimad Bhagavatam like a beautiful song. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to relish and say, nobody can recite Bhagavatam better than Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. And he used to cook for the Lord on regular basis. Pleased by his service, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered him Raghunath a tulsi garland from around his own neck. See the intimacy of the Goswami, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Later life, after Raghunath Bhatta's parents had died, he returned to Jagannath Puri, where he spent further 8 months in Mahaprabhu's service. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then sent Raghunath to Vrindavan to study Bhagavad Purana and other Vedic and Puranic scriptures under the guidance of his disciples Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. So they are the main Goswamis. It is here that he officially became part of the 6 Goswamis. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed Raghunath Goswami to go to Vrindavan and be under the guidance of Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. So Raghunath Bhatta Goswami is specific for cooking various dishes. He will also not repeat the same dish which is cooked on the same like Srimati Radharani. And he was very expert in serving the Lord and singing Srimad Bhagavatam in the most melodious tune. Now we will go to Srila Jiva Goswami. Who is Srila Jiva Goswami? Is the nephew of Rupa Goswami, because he is the son of Anupam, who is one of the brothers of the Goswamis. He is the son of Sri Vallabha, a nephew of Sri Sanatana and Rupa Goswami, of whom were all employed in the service of Badshah Hussain Shah. Having been rewarded richly by Badshah for their service, their household life was very affluent while studying under the local pandits and became proficient in grammar, poetry and rhetoric. His teachers noted his great intellect. Srila Jiva spent some time with Nitya-dāsa Prabhu. Here, Jiva's unique thing is he had more association with Nitya-dāsa Prabhu during the island of Navadvip in order to visit the holy place of Lord pastimes. Then as ordered by Nitya-dāsa Prabhu, he set out for Kashi. So he was very closely associated with Nitya-dāsa Prabhu. Afterwards, Sri Jiva set out for Vrindavan, where he received shelter of the 2 uncles, Rupa and Sanatana. Jiva stayed with Sri Rupa, who began to teach him Srimad Bhagavatam, because Rupa Goswami only initiating Jiva Goswami. The divine mantra, Rupa engaged in the service of Sri Radha Damodar. This is the temple where Prabhupada stayed, Sri Radha Damodar temple. Once Sri Jiva travelled to Agra to debate with Rajputs concerning the glories of Yamuna and Ganges river. He established that Yamuna is more glorious than Ganga, as Ganga emanates from Krishna's lotus feet, whereas Yamuna is his own consort of Krishna. So Yamuna is superior. At this, the Mughal emperor was very much satisfied and wanted to present him something. Sri Jiva replied that he would accept some blank papers. See, those days papers are very precious, not like now we are tearing and throwing, bulk. Every company they have their documents, And this whole hall you can fill for one project document. But those days one paper was very precious. So Jiva Goswami, the emperor, the Muslim emperors were very happy with his contract, with his mood. They told whatever gift you want. And Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami asked, give me some blank papers. So the emperor presented Jiva with some stained paper. At that time the paper they were rare and most manuscripts were usually composed on leaves. See, here one beauty is there. They used to take these papers and they will write with that, the feather and they will dip. So it will be wet, the first page. So they will keep it in the sun. So it has to dry. So they will not waste time. So they will write page number 3 and the second leaf. They were able to see what will come in page number 3. And then when this is ready, he will come and the Goswamis write page number 2. And this will all be linked together. See, this is where their level, the level. And Jiva Goswami is most glorious. If you read, you will feel so much, your hair will stand. Like Jiva Goswami was so humble. One time, Vallabhacharya came and then Rupa Goswami said, I have composed certain things, you can have a look. And then Vallabhacharya actually commented, these small things you can correct, And then Rupa Goswami said, okay, you go through the entire manuscript, I will go take bath in the Yamuna and come back. Then Jiva Goswami saw all these things. And Jiva Goswami said to Vallabhacharya, no, what you said, actually it is not a mistake. This is like in this context, it is like this, like this, like this. He told everything, explained, no? Then Vallabhacharya understood that I have made a mistake. Then when Rupa Goswami said, did you make corrections? After coming from Bharat, he said, no, there is no correction. It was my mistake. But your disciple, Jiva Goswami, explained very nicely. Now I understood. Rupa Goswami got very upset. He called Jiva Goswami. He said, a Vaishnava is correcting you, correcting. You should accept it. Why are you just, correcting? It's not good. Then he said, don't come before me. Get out of Vrindavan. And Jiva Goswami cried and left Vrindavan. And same one more pastime also there. Same like the Digvijay Pandit was there. He will take sign from people to defeat. So Rupa Goswami, he came to Rupa Goswami. And Rupa Goswami don't want to waste time with him. He just signed a paper and told, take it. You are the best here in the whole world. But Jiva Goswami don't want to spoil. He knows what is the level of Rupa Goswami. So he argued with that Pandit. So here you can see and establish that he is nothing in front of Rupa Goswami. And then Jiva Goswami is sent out of Vrindavan. And he lived in a cave. Yes, something else.
Rupa Goswami came to know about this and he told, why did you argue with the Pandit?
Yes. So these things were there. And he told to go to Vrindavan because you offended a Vaishnava, not with this Digvijay Pandit, with the Vallabhacharya. And then he went and lived in a cave and he became like a skeleton, not eating properly and something like that. No? So Sanatana Goswami was very upset by seeing Jiva Goswami. Because Rupa Goswami said, never you should come before my face hereafter. Because you are thinking you are offending a Vaishnava. And then Sanatana Goswami brought Jiva Goswami back and he did not take him inside. He went to Rupa Goswami and said, what is your mission here? Why did you, what? He told, I want to show compassion for the Jivatmas. He said, what compassion you are showing? Your compassion is useless. And Jiva Goswami said, what did they do wrong? He said, your disciple, you put him like this. What compassion you are showing? Then Rupa Goswami shed tears and he understood and he embraced Jiva Goswami. Again they both got reunited. And like this, there are a lot of pastimes related to that Goswamis. And for Vaishnava fans also there is a lot of story. One time Rupa he was meditating and he was laughing. Anyway, that is a different pastime. And it was literally contributions. After passing of Rupa and Sanatana, after passing of 15 minutes we will complete. After passing of Rupa and Sanatana, Jiva Goswami became the foremost authority of Gaudiya Vaishnava. Because he was a young person there. In 1542, Jiva established one of the prominent and important temples in Vrindavana, in the area of Radha Damodar Mandir, installing the deities of Radha Krishna that has been personally called by Rupa Goswami. At that time, he also established the Vishwa Vaishnava Rajya Sabha, World Vaishnava Association, and Rupanuga Vidyapit, an educational facility for Gaudiya Vaishnavas to study the works of Rupa and Sanatana. His erudition and spirituality were so famous that the Mughal Emperor Akbar became his ardent admirer and donated paper for his writing. In 1558, Jiva instructed his students, Nitya-dāsa, Srinivasa Acharya, who composed these Sadhguru Goswami prayers, and Shamananda to go to Bengal and propagate the Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy and take with them the original manuscripts that had been written by Rupa and Sanatana. And who has given this Achintya Veda philosophy? It was by, actually Chaitanya Prabhu given, but it was all written by, means everything was given form by here Jiva Goswami. It was in his Sarvas Samviti commentary of 6 Sandarbhas of Hindu philosophy that Jiva Goswami first wrote Achintya Veda philosophy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In essence, the philosophy of Achintya Veda, inconceivable oneness and difference from the Lord and the Jivatma, avoid the extremes of Shankara's monistic Advaita Vedanta and Madhva's pure dualism. So he integrated both Advaita, Shankaracharya Advaita and Madhvacharya Advaita. He integrated into one philosophy called as Achintya Veda, simultaneously one and different from the Supreme Lord. Okay, as being one and different with him. So this is about Jiva Goswami. So Jiva Goswami was very, very important. And we are coming to the last Goswami. Actually, the exemplary of humility. Nobody can be more humble than Raghunath Goswami. His name itself you can see Raghunath Das. He was born as a wealthy landowner's son, Govardhana Das from Saptagram. Raghunath Das is said to have showed a particular disinterest in everyday pleasures. He is not interested in mundane material pleasures. an interest in more religious pursuit from a young age, from small age. This was much displeasure to his parents. Parents did not like that he was so much spiritual, who eventually took to hiring guards in order to prevent Nitya-dāsa from leaving the family home in the aim of a simpler life elsewhere. So his parents put a guard. But Nitya-dāsa Goswami every time tried to escape. And he said he was wealthy like Indra, so much wealth. And his wife was so beautiful like a heavenly damsel. So his mother told to his husband, that take some rope and tie him. Because he is trying to escape from us. His father told to his wife, his husband told his wife, Raghunath's father, he told his mother, see, he is having wealth like Indra, and he is having the most beautiful wife, but still he is trying to go. Means, what is the most stronger rope that which is available that can tie you? Better leave him. You cannot control him, like that. So he was so much affectionate and attracted towards Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was always there. Eventually, Raghunath escaped from their home and made a journey to Jagannath Puri, where he met his Guru, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. According to the accounts of Chaitanya Charitamrita written by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Raghunath led a life of extreme devotional practice. Sanatana Goswami used to go do Govardhan Parikrama every day, and he used to offer 108 dandavats to Govardhan Parikrama, and he used to offer so much dandavats to the devotees, right, Vaishnavas. Krishna became so upset because he became very old to walk. Krishna one day catch him and told, don't need to go for parikrama, you are very old. Sanatana Goswami said, no, I will follow my vow. But Krishna told, you are too old, how can you go? Then he said, no, never mind, I will go, this is my vow. And he used to go. Then Krishna, out of compassion, he taken a Govardhan Shila and he put his footprints and told, this is Govardhan Shila for you. Now don't take so much austerity, just go around. So that stone is still in Radha Damodar temple. Okay? And it is said that if you go around that stone, it leads like going around Govardhan. So that is their austerity level. All the Goswamis slept only 2 hours per day. And they were, means like they said, they were from the extraordinary family background, but they were very much austerity in Vrindavan, that they were only sleeping 2 hours, writing books, building temples and all those things. And here Raghunath Goswami is known for his extreme austerity, that he used to take rice which is washed away in the water, and he used to take that as prasad. In this connection, Raghunath is quoted to have said, see, his cloth include, we have to read this one, and Raghunath led a life of extreme devotional practice, spending more than 22 hours out of every 24 hours chanting Hare Krishna mantra, same like Haridas Thakur, 22 hours he was chanting, and eating and sleeping for less than an hour and a half per day. So not even 2 hours, 1.5 hours. And on some days that also was reduced. His clothes included a simple torn cloth and a patchwork cloth. And his father was like an Indra. See how much austerity. And in this connection, Raghunath is quoted to have said, if one's heart has been cleansed by perfect knowledge and one has understood Krishna, the Supreme Brahman, he then gains everything. Why should such a person act like a debauchee trying to carefully maintain his material body? Okay, Raghunath Goswami served Chaitanya for how many years? 16 years at Jagannath Puri. Okay, after which he went to Vrindavan in 1543 to 44, where he lived for many years at the sacred lake known as Radha Kund. And it's a very interesting pastime. He don't want to build any kutir for him. He would do so much austerity. One time he was doing austerity and one tiger came near the Radha. And Krishna was personally guarding. The tiger should not attack Raghunath Goswami. And one day Rupa Goswami saw this. And after one more time, again Raghunath Goswami was doing austerity to so much sun. Vrindavan is very hot, same like here. So Radharani don't want this devotee to be very. So she took her sari and she put on the head of Raghunath Goswami. And then what happened? Rupa Goswami called Raghunath Goswami and said, see, we have come here because of too much austerity. Krishna and Radharani are coming to serve you. We have to serve them. Better build a small hut and be inside, That much austerity. After they said, he built that. He agreed for that because personally Radharani came. And Sanatana Goswami also eating only chapati. And Rupa Goswami want to, give him good prasad. So he was meditating, I want to make some kheer for Sanatana Goswami. And then he was meditating but he didn't have anything. Then one small girl, she came and given all the things, ingredients for making kheer. Then Rupa Goswami said, no, I do not know to make kheer. Then she told, okay, I know to make kheer, I will make it. And then she prepared a kheer. And when Sanatana Goswami came, Rupa Goswami offered this kheer. And Sanatana Goswami, after tasting, he understood this kheer is not made from this world. It is something special, from Srimati Radharani. Then Sanatana Goswami chastised Rupa Goswami. We have come here to serve Radha and Krishna. It's not that we should take seva from them. So don't ever again desire like this. Like that. That was their level. And here you can see Raghunath Goswami, Radharani personally putting a chadar to shade Raghunath Goswami. This was the level of intimacy they had. Raghunath Goswami served Chaitanya over 16 years at Jagannath Puri, after which he went to Vrindavan, where he lived many years in Radha Kund, and his Bhajan Mandir or place of worship still exists there and visited by many pilgrims on this day. So we have completed all the 6 Goswamis, which we are daily doing Arati, but we do not know who are there. 6 people standing, They are actually the main foundation of our Krishna consciousness. And see the austerity they have taken. And Prabhupada used to always cry for the Goswami's mercies. In the Radha Damodar temple, every day 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Prabhupada will get up, sweep their Samadhi Mandir, and he will cry, "Hey Rupa, hey Sanatana, please help me to spread this Krishna consciousness." Every day he will cry. And then he got the mercy of these Goswamis. That's why he was able to convert his Western disciples to great devotees. So they are the 6 pillars of Vrindavan, spiritual relations. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we have this. Then there are 7 Goswamis of temples. These are the Goswamis temples. This maybe we can see sometime later. Okay? Hare Krishna. So we will go to the one video is there. 5 minutes video. It's very nice if you see.
Jaya
so many things are there. So, wealth of information, depth of devotion, knowledge is there. So, so many things to learn. So, just we will have the quiz now. Actually, I forgot to tell one important thing for Nitya-dāsa Goswami. He was actually, Nitya-dāsa Prabhu was so much associated with Nitya-dāsa Prabhu. So, he was the one who one time organized this Kanaiyyadesh festival. Okay, because one time Nitya-dāsa Prabhu came and Nitya-dāsa Prabhu asked, like he was asking like what should be done, and he told feed all these devotees here. And because he was very wealthy, so he was able to give that. Until today, this Kanaiyyadesh festival, chip rice festival is going on, conducted by ISKCON all over the world. Okay, where a lot of fruits are cut and put into dahi, curd, and served to devotees. Which month, Prabhu? Dahi. Which month is coming? Festival. Yeah. So that is there. So that is one thing, Pastor. Hare Krishna. Hope you all enjoyed this session.
Hare Krishna.
Book distribution. Started by Goswamis. We are bringing this.
Yeah, book distribution, correct. That was the Prabhupada said. When you distribute books, actually you are pleasing the Goswamis because they have written the books for. Yes. Yes.
I know that they used to be the accounting also.
Yes.
They write.
Yes, Prabhuji?
They write and distribute.
They are write and distribute, yes. Like Prabhupada also doing writing and distributing the footsteps of Goswami.